Hey there, Kathy. It's day 16, and we're going back to July 19th. And that was a day I had been looking forward to because the Drifters, or the Drifters Guy, or something like that, a group playing Drifters songs with a guy that has some association with the Drifters, was coming to Hamden, and we're going to go see that outdoors a little later in the evening. But earlier in the day, I took the time to visit my friend John and Norma. Well, Norma wasn't around much. She was there for a minute. But John showed me around the property where they're renting now, and I hadn't gotten to see that yet. So we're going to take a little tour of that and then head out to go see the Drifters a little later. So here's that tape. Ow.
These very old trees surrounding the carriage house. The carriage house was built in 1916, but this yew tree is older than that. And these oaks are extremely old. But there's an indoor heated pool. Of course, it's not heated right now. Now, this is our pumpkin and melon patch that I made. These are exotic purple watermelons. Those are miniature pumpkins. The watermelons are already forming. You see. And as you can see, a pumpkin is forming here. These are going to be the big type of pumpkins. There's a baby pumpkin right there.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a giant pumpkin. These are all different pumpkins and watermelon varieties. They're growing very quickly because they get about 8 hours of sun. These are all peach trees and plum trees.
Oh. Oh, wow. There's like the bridge.
That's a vegetable garden down there, which is not really doing so well this year because the rabbits are eating everything. But there's a huge patch of blackberries, which are doing very well this year. And also there's another stand of raspberries over there as well that are doing very well.
Oh.
Also rows of apple trees and peach trees. So this is called the Smoky Trail. And I made this a year and a half ago. I made this trail.
Oh. Made this trail.
When the leaves are not on the trees, you can look right up the lake. And now moss is forming on the right side. That's really cool. I put in a lot of the bushes.
Ow. Gee, keep going, this trail we made.
This is a staircase that goes back to the central patio. In the springtime, you can see daffodils on either side lining the staircase.
Cool.
We're thinking about setting up like a clandestine table, you know, with chairs down here to hang up by the lake.
Yeah.
But it's actually illegal to get too close or do too much next to the lake since it's a watershed. But this is the closest point to the lowest point of the trail.
Only 10 feet from the lake here. You're on property you rent right now.
Yeah, this is all his property. So Rick, the trail is all part of his home. Like I said, this is one of the best parcels around. Certainly one of the largest. Now, he sort of wanted me to keep making the trail all the way to East Rock, but I said, well, you know what? You gotta work it out with me. So this is the part because this is where his property ends.
Oh, I see.
This guy's property begins.
Oh.
So, you know, if you sort of follow the topography, the trail would continue that way. In fact, there is a trail that you could pick up about 150, 200 feet that way. But I'm not going to cross this guy's yard to get there.
Right. There's Whitney.
Oh, from up here, you can look right down Whitney Avenue.
Why don't I see cars going by?
That's Whitney Avenue.
Yeah, why don't I see cars?
Because, well, you can. Look at the chain link fence. See that truck?
Oh yeah, they're going low.
Yeah, well, you can't see it because of the angle we're at. But when you climb a car, you'll be able to see it.
Cool.
And there's the carriage house right there. But we sit here have a seat. We sit here pretty often and catch the breeze coming off the lake.
Ooh. Oh man, this is nice.
It's always breezy right here.
Wow.
So if ever we want to cool off, we just sit here. The lake generates some kind of wind activity, I think, as it hits the slope.
This is a nice garden here. I'm doing a lousy job filming.
There are all these exotic perennials.
Yeah.
And this tree is really exotic. I've never seen one of these before. It grows plastic Easter eggs.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is.
I've never seen a tree like this before.
Well, that is amazing. It grows
Yep, they're
plastic
almost-
Easter eggs.
Yep. And these are all apple trees down here.
That's the modern world for you. Oh yeah, apple trees. Boy, oh boy, look at this whole place. Is amazing.
It really is.
That was fun. It was another hot day in July. And so I went home and got ready to go out and see the drifters, and also the Five Satins too was supposed to be there. And so I headed out to do that on the bicycle like I do for these concerts. And I did notice one strange thing on the way there, like passing Hampden High School. There were a lot of cars in there, like there was some kind of event going on there too. And whatever it was sold out. I knew because they had a sold out sign. But I wondered what the heck's going on there. I should keep more abreast of the events that are happening. But at any rate, I moved on to head to the place where the drifters would be appearing. And here's the footage from that. Well, I see now why I saw people with lawn chairs walking away from the site of the concert. And why they were filtering cars into Hampden High School. And a guy was putting up a sold out sign because these babies have moved the concert indoors to Hampden High. Yeah. Concert's been moved indoors to Hampden High because they're afraid it's gonna rain. like it did last week. It sprinkled a little and people had to take their umbrellas out for a few minutes. We wouldn't want that to happen again. So in Hampton High, we're only, what? How many people can see them? A few hundred? So there are people there enjoying themselves, watching absolutely nothing. So we won't be filming any Drifters Guy concert. We won't be hearing Under the Boardwalk and all those other Drifters hits. Yeah, I know. I saw them putting up a sold out sign in front of it though.